It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
4 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here is Murray. Here he goes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Picked by Randall. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Murray, good.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Jokic with the steal.
Number 4.
To the inside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's Westbrook missing. Pass to Edwards. Denver grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. And there's the drive. And Westbrook throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Westbrook, following the miss by Julius Randle.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Outside Edwards. .55 seconds left in the first. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot.
Get there, get there.
Outside Edwards. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Murray. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Here's Strother. Outside Westbrook. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Three-pointer, Randle. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Now here's Randle. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Out to Miller. Lets it go with a 3. Miller drops in the tray. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. Here's Najee. Back to Westbrook. Porter looking it over. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Sharge. Outside Westbrook. Back to Sharge. And the layup's good off the glass.
Sharge knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to void this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now, here's Watson. He has yet to score. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Here's Alexander Walker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Left side, Porter. Back to Watson. Pass to Najee. Shoots over Reed. Najee, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Miller outside. Up top, Randall. Now Reed. Picked by Randall. The tray. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Najee. Here's Westbrook. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves on offense. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Alexander Walker.
2 minutes.
Pass to Miller. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Westbrook. There's 1:40 left here in the second. The shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 6.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Now, here's Ingles. On the wing, Miller. Here's Alexander Walker. This one for 3. No good that time. Great D that time for Westbrook. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Pass to Shannon. Alexander Walker on the wing. Good on the 3-point shot. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Shannon. After the basket by Dario Saric. Here's Ingles. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota making some changes. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Second chance effort. Pass to Chanchar. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Michael Porter Jr.
And Minnesota has possession. 3-pointer, Randall. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Denver on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Wingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Now, here's DiVincenzo following the miss by Jokic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Brown. In the corner, Murray with it. To the wing on the left. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Down low. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Good on the shot. Murray's got 8 points.
And the quick feet of Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
Back to DiVincenzo. Mr. Gobert. Outside Edwards. Lock at 6. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Outside Gordon. To the middle. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Whoa! Jokic stretching even his range.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweep stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Here's DiVincenzo following the basket by Jokic. Pass to McDaniels. To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down the earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 8. Gobert down low. Pass to Randall.
Pick coming.
And here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Watson. 34 seconds left in the third. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries it from three-point range. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
Porter Jr. hitting it from the corner. That'll jack his team up, too.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Westbrook. 8 points for him. Here's Najee. 14 feet away. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
On defense, the Nuggets, they have a 9-point lead. Alexander Walker on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here is Murray. A 3 off the mark. On the wing, DiVincenzo. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Minnesota making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Timeout called, Nuggets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
4-3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Jamal Murray.
And the foul on Jamal Murray.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Alexander Walker with the ball. Pass to Miller. Outside Edwards. Picked by Reed. Shot clock at 5.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Now here's Gordon, covered by Miller. Here's Brown. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Oh, here's Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact with the hoop and the arm.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
One shot.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Denver leading by 5. Inside. And they double up Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Murray outside. Jokic a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Randall from outside. Porter pulls it in.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And here's Jokic outside. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Pass to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Now here's Murray. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic?
Oh, my goodness. field.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. Pass to DiVincenzo. To tie it up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Such a threat to score. Jokic taking advantage of the defense, being a little overzealous that time.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Trifecta.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. we'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K. Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It'll be the Nets off the tip.
Timeout.
Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here is Russell. To the inside. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Washington, that's good.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
There's Russell with the three. And Davis pulls it down. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Russell fires away from way outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now the Mavericks with it. Pass to Irving. Fires for three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who is able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Davis inside. The shot off that time. Good D by Johnson. And here's Brooklyn, trailing by 2. Pass to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Now, here is Irving after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Back to Davis. The 3. Knocked away. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson. Pass to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
Gafford with the ball. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Gafford. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Pass to Thomas. To the middle. Here's Claxton. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
To the paint. Davis surveying the 4. And they double up Davis. Dallas moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Lively. Kyrie Irving.
Here's Thomas.
Come to me, come to me. Oh.
Outside Russell. Back to Thomas. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Dinwiddie for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Williams hits for 2. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Pass to Marshall. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded by Russell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Nets on offense. Johnson with it. The kick out to Williams. It's 3-pointers off the mark. So it's the Mavericks now. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Christie. And stolen by Thomas. Russell from long range. Mavericks with the rebound. Now Lively hasn't made one yet. Now here's Marshall. Nails the baby hook. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
They set the pick. In the corner, it's Gafford. Three, Marshall. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets leading by 4. Johnson gets the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And Jason Kidd has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Next center.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Assisted by.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Three-pointer, Martin. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
So they take the lead. Gafford's got 7 points.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Davis. Down low. No good with the layup.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. A 2-point game. Outside for Davis. Over Watford. No good off the front iron. And the Nets with possession here. Martin for 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Martin's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Nets. Here's Irving. Gafford trying to break free. Sweet little floater. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
How many different ways can Kyrie Irving beat his man? I mean, his array of moves is endless.
And here's Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson left side. Inside. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good with the triple. To the inside. Right side, Wilson. Pass to Clowney. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. All alone. Rebounded by Gafford.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
Johnson for three. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Mavericks with possession. A shake. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Here's Russell. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Russell's got 8.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Nets on offense. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. There's a good screen. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Irving. Here's Davis. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's the Nets now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Good on the three-point shot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and did not stop.
And finished off by Martin.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Russell is a problem out there. D'Angelo with the anticipation. Flick it away and then kick off the fast break. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here is Russell. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Right side Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him. Johnson the screen. Beyond the arc. And D'Angelo Russell with the three. Russell's got 11 points.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Count the basket.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Russell with the bucket. Mavericks trailed by 5. Pass to Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Well, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Thomas up top. Fires from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nets leading by 3. Outside Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. Russell fires away from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. To the paint. Here's Christie. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
Mavericks substitution. Number 8. Prosper.
Lively with it. Pass to Marshall. 5 to shoot. Now Irving. Over Thomas. And it's Irving missing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Thomas. The shot, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Lively. And Thomas over to help. Pass to Williams. Here's Prosper. Dallas moving the ball around. In the corner, Irving with it to take the lead. Rebounded by the Nets. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Prosper. Lively with it. That one goes. Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Mavericks making the shot. From deep, Thomas. The offensive rebound. Screen by Claxton. Fires the 3. And Thomas is good for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Getting ready for Dallas. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Lewis. Deep two from Russell. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trailed by 5. Pass to Davis. Wilson grabs the board. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Here are the Mavericks. Thompson outside. Outside for Davis. And Davis throws it down home.
Poise under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
That one misses for Davis. Tries again. Lewis grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Right side, Russell. Takes the 3. Again, Russell missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Irving double team. Pass to Gafford. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here's Russell. From outside the arc. And the Nets miss again. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Here's Irving. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
He knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertips.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.